Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. Now, as Jon Stewart pointed out after returning to his old post at The Daily Show, the 2024 election is basically America trying to decide which granddaddy they'd let drive them on the freeway at night. And don't get it twisted, these are both two different types of old. Joe Biden is the church pastor who needs a couple extra minutes to put his thoughts together, whereas Trump is the old man whose mouth has clearly stopped asking his brain for permission to talk. Now, as both candidates struggle to excite voters, no place is the difference more glaring than in how they're engaging black voters. Now, to be fair, most candidates struggle with engaging black voters. Hillary Clinton had to admit that she carried hot sauce in her purse. Pete Buttigieg had to get in a hostage situation with Al Sharpton in Harlem and was forced to eat soul food. Georgia's governor took photos with Killer Mike. And Hillary Clinton had to let Mary J. Blige sing to her face.
My friend, you can get
to her face.
living in.
We're a long way since Bill Clinton went on Arsenio Hall and tricked black people with that saxophone and went and signed that crime bill into law. There's no one clear way to connect with black voters, partly because politicians refuse to acknowledge how different we all are as a race. And that's why policy matters this election. The problem is, policy ain't sexy, and it can be easily lost in discourse. Since his election in 2020, President Biden has passed student loan forgiveness. He's also pardoned everyone convicted of simple marijuana possession under federal law. Both of these are policies that help to solve problems that disproportionately affect black people. But it's hard to acknowledge those strides when the same President Biden who also said,
if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Joe, why would you say that? Oh, Joe, you had us. Since that slip-up, the Biden administration continues to struggle to connect with messaging that activates black voters, even when they're armed with policy. So while Biden is saying, you ain't black, Donald Trump is saying, you are black, and so am I. I'm black just like you. Trump said he's being falsely tried by a corrupt court system just like black people, which, okay, but even if true, you'd think Trump will follow up that point with his 10-point plan on how he's gonna make criminal court more equitable for everybody, and that benefit black people, right? No. What does he do instead? He releases sneakers.
That's the real deal. That's the real deal.
Sneakers. Not only did he drop sneakers, he didn't even bother offering black people a discount code. How we know they for us, Trump? You could have called them air reparations or something. The men like gold, the women like red bottoms. Combine them, black vote secured. This is the same man with policy plans for immigration, policy plans for crime, and education. But black voters get sneakers. We all have a tough choice to make in November. The candidate who has policies you may or may not like, or the candidate who says he's just like you, but has no policies to back it up. As crazy as this election's gonna be, I wouldn't be surprised if gaining the black vote just boils down to which candidate can go on Club Shay Shay and play the saxophone. I'm Roy Wood Jr.